Early morning fog covered the small village nestled in hills. A young boy peeked out from his wooden window. His eyes reflected curiosity and quiet wonder. The village seemed asleep under the thick mist. Only birds and a distant river made soft sounds. He grabbed his worn backpack and stepped outside. Each step on the wet soil left a tiny imprint. He inhaled the cold morning air deeply. Trees loomed like silent guardians around him. A soft light pierced the fog, warming the earth. He wandered toward the narrow path between rice fields. Water droplets clung to each blade of grass. Frogs croaked in a hidden pond nearby. He paused to watch their reflections ripple. His village, though quiet, seemed alive with tiny movements. A small bird hopped near him, chirping nervously. He smiled, feeling connected to every creature. Beyond the fields, misty hills rose silently. He wanted to explore beyond, but feared leaving home. The river whispered, tempting him with adventure. Morning chores began with a faint clang of utensils. His mother prepared breakfast in the corner of the courtyard. The smell of fresh bread and tea floated through the air. He nodded politely, greeting her with a small smile. Today felt different. Excitement bubbled quietly inside him. He walked past the village square, where a few elders gathered. Their eyes followed him with warm curiosity. The boy had a secret plan he hadn't shared with anyone. The wind carried the scent of jasmine from a nearby garden. He paused to close his eyes and savor it. A stray cat stretched lazily on a sunlit roof. Children ran past, shouting joyfully in the mist. The boy's heart swelled with both anticipation and nervousness. He reached a wooden bridge over a narrow stream. Water trickled beneath, sparkling in soft morning light. He balanced carefully, listening to the quiet sound of water. Across the bridge lay a path leading to the unknown hills. His feet hesitated for a moment on the wet wood. Memories of his father's advice surfaced in his mind. Courage grows slowly, like the roots of a tree, he whispered. Beyond the bridge, wildflowers dotted the slope. The boy picked a small blue one, holding it gently. Its petals were soft, trembling in the breeze. He wondered who else had touched this path before him. A butterfly landed near the flower, fluttering slowly. He took a deep breath, feeling the weight of his curiosity. The path climbed steadily, winding around ancient trees. Sunlight filtered through the canopy in golden streaks. He noticed a small deer peeking from the bushes. Their eyes met briefly, and he smiled softly. Mist began to lift as he climbed higher. A gentle wind tousled his hair, refreshing him. The view opened into a hidden valley below. Rivers snaked through fields of green and gold. Tiny houses dotted the landscape, far below. He felt a mixture of awe and fear at the height. The village seemed so distant now. He pressed forward, determined not to turn back. A bird of prey soared above, its shadow gliding over the land. He felt both small and alive beneath it. He reached a rocky outcrop and paused to rest. His legs ached, but his spirit felt light. He gazed at the clouds rolling over the hills. They seemed to shift with his emotions. A small pond reflected the sky like a mirror. He noticed his own reflection staring back at him. He saw both fear and determination in his eyes. A cool breeze rippled the water's surface. The boy knelt and touched it, feeling life's pulse. He stood again, more resolute than before. Flowers bloomed wildly along the rocky path. Bees and dragonflies danced among the petals. He watched them quietly, amazed at their persistence. Each step forward felt like a small victory. He thought of his mother's gentle encouragement. He thought of his father's wise words. The village's warmth lingered in his heart. But now he sought something beyond comfort. Adventure, discovery, and self-growth awaited him. He tightened the straps of his backpack. The sun climbed higher, casting golden light over the valley. He spotted a winding trail leading further up the hills. Rocks jutted out along the path, challenging his balance. Each careful step strengthened his resolve. He imagined the stories he would tell when he returned. A small lizard darted across his path, disappearing under a stone. He laughed softly at its speed. Nature's creatures felt like companions on his journey. Mist began to drift down from the peaks. He could barely see the path ahead, but kept going. At last, he reached a plateau with a breathtaking view. Hills rolled endlessly, painted in shades of green and gold. Rivers glittered like silver threads in the distance. He felt as if he could see the world stretching endlessly. Fear had not disappeared, but courage shone brighter. He breathed deeply, letting the wind fill his lungs. His heart beat with excitement, anticipation, and wonder. He realized growth comes from venturing into the unknown. He turned back to glance at his village below. A smile spread across his face, ready for the next journey.